What's going on, guys? Nick Sakha here. In today's video, I'm documenting our monthly team meeting, and typically the first Tuesday of every month we will get together as a team. We'll combine both offices and we'll review how we did, and we'll also provide updates. We'll provide things that are changing, with our company, things that are changing within our organization. And we'll look at the activities. We'll also pretty much forecast how we're doing in comparison to everybody else in our market. And we will gather commitments. We have a little bit of fun. We do all sorts of different things. So let's jump into it. All right, guys. So welcome. As you guys know, this is our November recap meeting. So I want us to do a moment of gratitude towards somebody else that we work with. How about that?
You know what? I'm gonna be up front. I'm grateful for AJ, man.
Wow.
we talk a lot of crap to each other, but it's it's good back and forth, and we keep each other motivated. I don't know, he's just a fun guy to talk to. Like he's a.
Thank you, man.
It's nice to have like another salesperson here that's like same level as me.
This month we definitely did worse than our prior month. And so that was disappointing, but given that it's a short month, it's November, so there's the holidays, we finished strong. We started off very slowly, but then we finished strong. And also in comparison to previous Novembers, we crushed previous Novembers, so I'm happy about that. But with everything that I'm pouring into this operation, I'm always expecting more. Yeah, we fell short of our goals, but in comparison to the other Novembers, we did pretty good. In all reality, yeah, we did pick it up when we needed to. And as I look at the numbers, 157 items, 122,000 in premium, it is a lot better than last year. Last year in November, we sold, it was
60 or 80,
it was
60 to 80.
pretty bad. So in comparison to last year, we did double, which is good. The year prior, I think we did like 78,000. So that's what I'm optimistic about, is that we are moving in the right direction and we're doing better than the years before. But I like to think that I'm just impatient and I want to grow even faster than that, you know what I'm saying? And the biggest improvements were probably, when you have a bad month, it really helps you dial into your process, your processes. And so, it really kind of humbles you and gets you to focus on, where it is that you can be, improving. But our biggest improvements, I would say that for the most part, everybody hit our minimum. Mostly everybody hit our minimums. We did better than last year, and that's always a plus. Another positive that I look at is everyone. We had a lot of us over 20,000. So AJ over 20,000. 2 people over 25. AJ and Lee. Let's give it up for them real quick. And then if we're going to look at items, 3 people were over 30 items, so let's give it up for Jacob for squeezing in there. And then Isaiah on a short month. Was it a short month?
Yeah, I started selling like 13.
Okay, I'm not surprised here. That's the reason why he's back here, and I kind of told you guys what this man's capable of. So let's give it up for Isaiah real quick. But nobody really just absolutely crushed it last month, and so that hurts us. When everyone's just floating around in the average range, we don't have those explosive months. So, and on one end, you're happy that everyone is doing their job, but you're also disappointed because nobody, one or two producers didn't just demolish it, and that really hurts the agency as a whole. We've got to get our talk time up. It's a huge area of opportunity. Even AJ, our best, still didn't crack 3 hours. I think he probably will this month though, because he has a couple of days over 4 hours. Talk time is important. It's a very important metric that we measure because, like I kind of elaborated in the meeting, that we're here for 8 hours. Spend quality versus quantity is what we've got to focus on. So if you're here for 8 hours and only 2 hours is on the phone, what are you doing for the other 6 hours? Think about that. And so, if you're spending the majority of your day on the phones, then you're likely to be having better, more meaningful conversations where we're building rapport, we're getting to know the clients, and we are also providing value. We're leading with liability. We're going over our competitive advantage. Like, why should people want to do business with our company specifically? And you do that by talk time, by how long you're on the phone with clients. And so when our talk time's not high, I know that we're not having meaningful conversations, and it usually means that we probably don't have as much pipeline as we need to have. Whereas the contrary, if your talk time is really, really high, that means that there's probably a lot of good pipeline in the works. It's not the most important metric, but it's up there. 127 calls from Lee. Lee is showing that, that he wants it, you know what I mean? And he's trying. So definitely not a lack of effort. Normally with our Plinko game, we give gift cards, random prizes. Everybody on YouTube land, a $10 toy.
$10 toy, that's good.
We are donating all of our sales-related prizes. We're donating all of our sales prizes, our Plinko prizes, to the KLUC toy drive. My team earns Plinko chips based on their performance for how they did the month prior. And they have opportunities to win $100 gift cards, $50 gift cards, gas cards, cash bonuses. I can accidentally say the 97.5 one. Toy! And like I said, a couple gag gifts like candy bars. But this month we did something different. We are partnered with a big radio station out here in Vegas, KLUC Toy Drive. They do a toy drive right up the street from one of my offices, and we decided to make every single prize a contribution to the toy drive. So we put bikes, we put scooters, we put $50 toy, we put $10 toy. That's all going to be contributed to the toy drive, and we're donating a good amount of stuff. So this is a contribution from my team, not from me, even though I'm funding it. But I wanted to, add a really cool spin to it in the month of December. During this holiday season, how can we give back to the community even more? So that was the difference. Cool. Good job, team. So my team, they're committing to, I'm really trying to get them to raise the bar. That's how we're going to do better as a team. It's what gets us to stretch and have a higher belief in what we're doing and have them hopefully earn more money. A PR. Anybody know what a PR in weightlifting is? It's a personal record. If I deadlift 400 pounds, it's my PR. Well, some of you guys have PRs as it relates to sales, and we're going to name it pretty much off your items. We'll keep it item-based. Isaiah, I'm so sorry, sir. Their commitments, we got a few of them to raise their commitments, and I'm even offering a bonus if they beat their personal best that they've ever had. And then Jay and Andy, we're going to do $150 if you beat your monthly best, and then $100 if you beat your daily best. Commitments for the agency it's really just doing more. A big thing that I'm focused on is being number one in our market, and we're not there. We're always floating in the top 5, and we've got to improve that. And so, especially as we scale to another office, that's where kind of my mind has been from a how do we raise the bar here at all of our agencies. So that's kind of my commitment is getting everyone to raise the bar and being prepared for this third office as much as possible. That's all I've got. So let's step it up. Those leaderboards, we're not gonna stop until we're the best. So need everyone to also have that desire as well. Okay? Because every other mega agency that I know, they're leading the way. You know what I mean? So we gotta lead the way too. So that concludes our monthly team meeting. Hopefully it gives you guys an inside scoop of our agency operation. We're 5 years in. We're figuring all this stuff out, and we're continuing to scale as we can. And this month wasn't our greatest month, but it is a holiday month. Not making an excuse, but we will. I'm very optimistic for what the future holds, and hopefully this gives you some ideas, inspiration for how to make your monthly meetings better. And as I continue to grow, I will continue documenting these to show you guys the growth of where we grow too as well. So, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, and follow me on my social media platforms as well. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. And lastly, if you and your team are looking to change the way you guys do business, if you're looking for additional coaching and training, I've been using Craig Wiggins coaching for the last 4 years, and it has changed the way we do business. A lot of my content on YouTube is what I've gotten from Craig Wiggins coaching. If you and your team, or maybe you work for an agency, get your agency owner on board, go to craigwigginscoaching.com, sign up for the monthly training. You can have unlimited users, and it's only $177 a month. But if you use the discount code Sakha, my last name, Sakha, you will get $100 off your very first month. Tell them I sent you. I promise you it'll help you and your agency. Thank you guys. Peace.